Today is an exciting day, and you want to know why, guys? Is because we are on our way to the tackle store right now to go pick up some shiners for the first stocking of the new pond. On the way to tackle shop, gonna pick up a few dozen shiners and bring them out to the pond this afternoon and get them in the water and just see what happens. You know, maybe the bass will just go nuts and start feeding. Maybe they'll just swim off and nothing will happen at all. But I'm excited regardless, and we're gonna see what happens. But we gotta jump into the tackle store real quick. All right, shiners have been acquired. Picked up 3 dozen actually instead of 2, and they are looking fat and healthy. I'm very excited to drop these fish into the pond and really just start moving forward on doing work in this pond. You know, while we're out here today, might clear out a little bit of land, but really it's just about getting this first batch of food into the pond, and really I want to just start pumping food into this pond and getting these fish very healthy. You know, I thought this pond was probably just loaded with fish, and I went back and fished it a 3rd time with my friend Nick Perry, and we went there, and I really think there's only a dozen bass or so in this pond because they're all so healthy. So I don't think they're overpressured, but I don't think there's very many because we went back out there, Nick and I, and he caught the exact bass that Zeke caught the week before when him and I went out there and fished, and we hooked a lot of very similar sized fish. And so I don't think this pond has as many bass. Oh, shiner just jumped out of the bucket. I don't think this pond has as many bass in it as I originally thought. I don't want to fish it too hard because if there's not that very many fish, you know, hooking them too many times is a good way to make these fish sick or prone to injury or prone to infection, stuff like that. So we don't want to overfish it too much. So the idea is we're going to be pumping a lot of food into this pond. And if you guys have any opinions or advice or things that you think I should add in, maybe it's grass shrimp or more minnows, shiners. I know some people said wild shad. Anything at all. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments below for sure. But we're going to rewind the tape real quick, and I'm going to show you the footage of Nick and I fishing from the other day, and you can kind of see some of the similarities in the fish we caught and kind of the similar things that happened too. But I don't think there's as many bass as I thought, and I think a lot of you guys probably thought too. I thought the pond was loaded, but I think there's just a handful of fish, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but I just want you guys to see this and tell me what you think. Ooh, nice. On? Alright, Nick's on. First fish.
Oh, that's not a little guy.
No, it's not. Do you want me to land this? Holy crap.
That's not a little guy.
You got him?
Yep. That is not a little guy.
That is sweet. Alright, that's our first fish of the day right there out of the little pond. Probably like a 3.5, close to 4 pounder.
It's not bad.
That's awesome. You were like, oh, little.
He didn't fight that hard.
That's the thing, I have no idea like what kind of fish are gonna be in here.
Dude, you're talking about like stocking it and like what should we put in here? Bro, I would leave it as it is, man. This is its own ecosystem.
The only thing I'm gonna do is add food into it, basically.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I would add food to it, and
maybe like I might add more structure, like not just on the bank though, but like, you know, put like a tree out in the middle or something like that.
Yeah.
Fluke's where it's at?
Yep.
Nick is on again.
I think fall harder than the last one.
All right, take a 1.5 pounds.
Yeah. About a pound.
Oh gosh, that was a nice one. Take you in the bushes that we're already in. I like how these little ones are fighting way harder than
that big
than
one.
you're like your 3 pounder that you
got this
caught.
branch around. See, that was the same one Zeke caught.
Is it? Oh wow, it is.
Man,
I gotta bust out my main camera for that.
that's crazy. Well, there goes the idea that fish don't eat for a while after they've been caught.
So Nick just caught this bass on a fluke that the other day Zeke and I were fishing, and he caught a bass that had a cut on his mouth just like that, or underneath its neck basically. So we're catching the same fish, but they still look healthy.
That thing fought good too.
I love how like these little 1 pounders are fighting way harder than your first like almost 4 pounder did.
Those little ones are fighting for it.
Oh, I just got whacked right there. Crap. Gotta come back for it. Sitting down like Bill Dance back here. There it is again. Gosh, dude. Holy freaking fluke city over here. That, I mean, that kind of tells me they must just like, ooh, another big one.
Yep.
That is a good fish. That is like such a clean looking bass.
Oh no!
He just pop off right there?
It broke my line.
Oh, it broke off.
I should have grabbed it. Oh, that sucks.
Just catching too many fish.
Oh, that sucks. I always feel bad. I think got a fluke hanging out of its mouth now.
I cannot believe how well they're eating the fluke. And that just tells me that they, like the fact that they're eating the fluke so well, they must be mainly feeding on minnows in here. That's not the most annoying noise I've ever heard in my life. Oh my gosh.
Probably like 5 fish in this lake.
I know, that's what it seems like.
A couple 1.5 pounders, a couple 3.5, 4 pounders. That's it.
Yeah.
You guys just catch them every time.
That's what it seems like. It might be all the same fish.
I mean, that's what happened the other day. It seemed like on that video, it was like you guys caught a couple and then
it just caught like 6 fish and then there's just nothing else. Yeah, there might not be that many fish in here. So I don't know if I want to like bring more bass in here or if I just want to like get the ones that are in here monstrous. Because the more pressure, the more fish are in here, the slower they're all going to grow. Yeah. But ooh, come on. That's got swirled on. There's one. Finally.
Nice.
Oh.
Hard fighting 1.5 pounders.
Finally caught a fish.
Nice.
Alright, let's go. Had to do something to catch up to Nick. He's caught, what, 5?
Got a couple hits. I think I caught maybe 3. Lost the big one at the boat.
You got leader touch on the big one. Alright, well you guys watched that clip of Nick and I fishing the other day. I finished my drive out to the pond. Got my bucket of shiners with me and we are about to dump these bad boys. Shiners do not last quick with an aerator. I couldn't find it until I put an O-tab in and they are still dying with just an O-tab. All is well, we've made it out to the pond. Here we is. Alright, we got 3 dozen shiners right here. Let me pull one of these bad boys out and show you. That is what we're dealing with right there, a little golden shiner. One of the best bass baits. It's almost cheating when you fish with shiners for bass, honestly. It's so easy. But normally with fish tanks, when I've had fish tanks in the past, when you buy a fish from the pet store or wherever, you acclimate them really slowly and you kind of put them in the water in a bag and you let a little bit of the water from the tank that you're using and you acclimate them. But with these, they're food, they're bait. I'm not gonna do that. So I might just throw a handful at a time and then dump the bucket because I want to throw a few in and see if any fish come near the bank right now and come up and eat. He will be our first victim here. Very exciting. It's also like the worst idea in the world to turn your back to a pond. I'm pretty sure there's no gators in here. We're banking on that. So I think the plan is probably gonna be for the future with this is I wanna build a dock on the pond because if we build a dock or some type of structure basically where all the feedings will take place from the exact same structure. So one, the fish will be prone to just hang around it, and 2, they know when they see me or see someone on that dock, they know they're gonna be fed and they'll be easier to train when it's something consistent that they always go to. So that'll probably be a priority. Maybe it'll be a floating dock, maybe we'll just get in the water and build a dock. But we're gonna go through these shiners and just kind of throw them in by handful. That could have been more graceful, I will say, but whatever. 3 dozen shiners have been released into the pond. There we go. Damn, dude, I was just turned my camera off to go film an outro and something just slammed one of the shiners next to the bank. Alrighty, that'll do it for our first pond stocking, I guess. You know, nothing too crazy, too exciting, just really getting that first batch of bait fish in there. One of my favorite things about this project so far, I mean, this is the third video about this pond so far now, is the feedback I get from you guys. And I'm serious, like, it is so awesome, the amount of engagement in the comment sections of people just suggesting things and their own ideas or what they think should be in this pond. I want to keep that going. I want to keep hearing from you guys. So seriously, every video about the pond, leave suggestions, leave feedback. So this video, tell me what other bait fish you think I should put in there, whether it's just keep hammering shiners away. If you think I need to add grass shrimp or more mosquito fish, I know there's mosquito fish in there already. If I need to add bluegills and any type of sunfish and brim, shad, let me know what you think and upvote those comments so we can see like what the people want. I think it's really cool, and this can really be a community thing for my channel, for our channel, that we can really get a lot of engagement and put what the people want to see. That's the deal. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, just kind of short, showing some fishing from the other day, and really I was genuinely surprised that it doesn't seem like there's that many fish in this pond. I literally think every single time I've gone out and fished here 3 times, there's been 5 to 7 fish caught. I think they're the same, like 5 or 7 fish. I think there might be maybe like somewhere between like 12 and 20 fish in this pond, but I really don't think there's that many fish as I thought there would be. It's a decent sized body of water, but I thought there'd be more. Start creeping up on me. I thought there'd be more fish in there than there is, but that's okay. All that means is that the fish that are in there will get very big quickly feeding them. So that's kind of a double-edged sword. It would be cool for there to be a ton of fish to catch in there, but if there's not, that just means we'll grow them big quick. Today was awesome. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'm done. Till next time, see you guys.